For decades, America was run by an establishment ideology backing globalization, automation, centralization, and uncontrolled immigration. Republicans and Democrats alike pushed policies that favored global business, disruptive technology, centralization of power in the hands of the technocratic administrative state, and a ready supply of cheap imported labor. This ideology brought huge benefits to the elite themselves, but to the 80% or so of Americans outside the booming centers of the knowledge economy, incomes went down, jobs went away, and the social fabric was torn by family breakdown and community disintegration. Donald Trump was elected to overturn this elitist ideology. But this week it became clear that the elite has a new ideology, and this time it's got nothing to do with policy. It's much simpler and less rational. The new elitist ideology is hatred of Donald Trump and his supporters. The elitists say they're against populist bigotry and xenophobia. Xenophobia means fear and hatred of strangers. Is there any better description of how senior FBI officers thought of Trump supporters? Lazy, uneducated, POS, pieces of SHIT, to be polite, as revealed in this week's IG report. The elitists say Donald Trump is undermining the rule of law, but they fawn over James Comey, who, as was also revealed this week, went rogue at the FBI and put himself above the law. The elites don't care about the rule of law, they just hate Trump. They say Donald Trump is undermining democratic norms, but they continue to try and delegitimize a president who was duly elected according to the Constitution. They don't care about democratic norms, they just hate Trump. This week, they condemned the president for being nice to dictator Kim Jong-un. But there's much more cruelty and human rights abuse in China, and the elite have been sucking up to them for decades. At least with President Trump, the motive was avoiding nuclear war. The elite's China suck-up was just about greed. Look at Bill Maher saying out loud what every Democrat and never Trump Republican thinks, hoping for a recession so Donald Trump won't get credit for helping working Americans. Look at Nancy Pelosi trying to turn anything positive into a negative. There is nothing, not more jobs, not higher incomes, not even less risk of nuclear war that matters more to these elitists than their unhinged hatred of Donald Trump and everyone he stands for. That is the new elitist ideology. Their brand is hate.